Elevator to another dimension. This game is quite popular in Korea, and as the title suggests, it involves you riding an elevator to another dimension. To play this game, you need to find a building with at least 10 floors. Walk into its elevator and make sure you're alone. To start the ritual, you need to press the floor buttons and visit the floors in this order: 4, 2, 6, 2, 10 and 5. When the door opens on floor 5, a woman is said to walk in and stand beside you, but you shouldn't look at her or even talk to her. She will ask you, "Where are you going?" But remember, you shouldn't say a word. At this point, the elevator will climb to the 10th floor and the doors will open, allowing you to get out and explore a new dimension. The other world will be exactly the same as the old one, except from you'll be alone, the lights will be off, and the only thing you'll see out the windows is a red cross in the distance. Bloody Mary. You may have heard tales of this whilst growing up. It's a game that's believed to summon a ghost, witch or a corpse. Originally, the ritual was for a young woman to walk up a flight of stairs backwards whilst holding a candle and a mirror in a dark house. They should then look into the mirror and they were supposed to be able to see the face of their future husband, but some would see a skull. The skull meant they would die before being married. Today's game of Bloody Mary involves someone chanting Bloody Mary into a mirror in a dark candlelit room. If the ritual is done right, the player will have invoked Bloody Mary. The Bloody Mary apparition will appear as a ghost, witch or a corpse, and it's sometimes covered in blood. The apparition will be seen either screaming at them, swearing, stealing their soul, or scratching their eyes out. Three Kings. This game enables a player to talk to someone from another dimension. To play, you need to be in a large room with no natural outside light shining in. You'll need a chair, which is your throne. You'll also need candles, 2 large mirrors, and an object from your childhood. When you have all of those, set them up and go to bed, whilst leaving the door open of the room you set up all the equipment. Set your alarm for 3:30 AM and go to sleep. When you wake up, go to your room and check all of your equipment. If they all remained in the same place, then you can begin. You need to be sat on a chair holding a lit candle at exactly 3:33 AM. Do not look into the candle or the mirror, simply stare into a dark corner of the room. Now comes the creepy part. You start to feel a presence, and people have stated you start having a conversation in your head with your conscience. Those that have played say the conversation is about your past and things that are troubling you, but others claim this ritual is simply a psychological experiment that forces you into a lucid dream. This list wouldn't be complete without the Ouija board, probably the most famous of them all. Paranormal researchers and anyone that's ever played it successfully will warn you never to use it. It's simply a board with letters, numbers and the words yes, no and goodbye, and it's said to be a tool to contact the dead. When playing this, it's always good to remember that not all spirits are nice. You could end up contacting one that died in a violent death or a murder, and it could be very, very angry. If you ever use a Ouija board and manage to contact a spirit, you should never ask for proof. For example, blow that candle out or move that chair. By doing this, you are effectively opening a doorway and granting permission for a spirit to enter your home. The Midnight Game. The scariest and most extreme game on this list. The Midnight Game was believed to be an old pagan ritual that was used as punishment for anyone who dared disobey the religion. The full instructions are quite long, but they can easily be found by a quick Google search. Basically, the game involves you summoning a ghost known as the Midnight Man. Once summoned, you play a game of hide and seek with him in the darkness of your home. He will slowly roam your house looking for you. You win by avoiding him until exactly 3:33 AM. If you lose, well, the people that have lost say they live in fear. They also say never ever play this game. And that brings this list to an end. If you enjoyed the video, then it would be much appreciated if you give it a thumbs up and shared it. If you're new around here, then why not subscribe for new videos just like this every week. Anyways, I jolly well hope you liked it, and as always, thanks for watching.